Okay, so we have Neil Jacobs, the GIST Programme Manager, just talking about one of the discussions that happened in the forum session of the Repositories and Preservation Programme meeting. Over to you, Neil.
Thanks, Andy. So, yeah, we were looking at whether or not repositories can be used for research information management, and obviously we mentioned the Research Excellence Framework as a part of that discussion. We started off with two conflicting views. Some people thought that repositories could be used usefully for research information management, but others felt that actually the REF is going to get in the way and result in the load of metadata-only records in the repository, whereas perhaps the repository should be focusing on full text. But others felt that actually it's a real opportunity for the repository. Certainly both in terms of embedding itself within institutional management systems and also in terms of getting impact for those papers that are made open access through and other outputs that are made open access through the repository. But we found at least two things that need to happen first. Obviously the specification for the Research Excellence Framework needs to be made clear, and we know that that's not going to happen until around September. Also, name authority came up as a huge issue. So we had Amanda Hill from the Names Project to talk about that, and that's just starting up in the second phase, and it's a really good time to get in touch with Amanda about what requirements may be coming from the repositories world in terms of name authority. Bill Hubbard made a really good analogy, I think, which he talked about the repository as being one of a number of trusted sources within the university for particular kinds of information. So it's up to a repository manager perhaps to decide what is the unique selling point, what is the unique kind of information that they're holding within an institutional environment or ecosystem. Is it just the metadata and the full text, or is it just the metadata or just full text? And to work with other systems so that eventually particular windows or views can be put over these various systems that hold the trusted information. Perhaps name authority would be, a unique source of information about names would be one, and departmental information would be another, information about projects from a research information system and so on, that can be pulled together in various different ways, so long as the repository is configured in a way to make that possible. So that was pretty much a summary of what we covered.
Great, thank you very much, Neil.